You're an empath who's given everything until there's nothing left. You've hit your breaking point, and you're done. Now imagine having one unbreakable boundary that makes even the most skilled narcissist completely stumble. Carl Jung called it a last offer, just 5 words so powerful they completely shatter their control. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what to say, why it destroys their manipulative tactics, and how to deliver it with total confidence. By the end of this video, you'll have the one boundary that flips everything, protecting your heart while forcing any narcissist to either face their shadow or disappear completely. Here's what's really happening. Empaths and narcissists are locked in this destructive dance, an energy exchange that leaves you drained while they stay hungry for more. You absorb emotions like a sponge, naturally taking on other people's pain and feelings. Narcissists, on the other hand, are constantly bleeding for drama and validation. They harvest your emotional reactions to feed their fragile egos. Your compassionate heart becomes what Jung called their emotional supply. And here's the twisted part. Narcissists refuse to acknowledge the emptiness inside them. Instead of facing their own fears and insecurities, they project all that darkness onto you. They'll accuse you of being inadequate, selfish, or unstable. And when you respond with care or try to explain yourself, you're actually validating their projections. Your kindness becomes the very weapon they use against you. Until you understand this energy economy, every boundary you try to set feels impossible. You push back, they push harder, and you just end up more hurt. Recognizing the pattern. To break free, you first need to spot the pattern. Watch for projection hooks, those specific accusations that trigger you. You're too sensitive. You don't appreciate me. You're always overreacting. These are actually mirrors of the narcissist's own shadow feelings. Notice the supply cycle. 2I. See how your instinctive responses like apologizing, reassuring, or defending yourself gives them another hit of that validation they crave. Track the energy drain. 18. Pay attention to those moments when interactions leave you feeling exhausted, anxious, or doubting yourself. That's the price you're paying. Once you map this terrain, you can start taking your power back. Practice emotional detachment by mentally labeling their projections as their fear, not my truth. Use small boundaries like, I need time to process, to build your strength. This sets the stage for Jung's ultimate boundary, the phrase that cuts off their supply once and for all. The last offer boundary. Carl Jung taught that real psychological freedom means ending toxic patterns at their source. He pointed to a simple but devastating boundary that requires no drama, no negotiation, NT, just finality. Here are the 5 words that can fracture a narcissist's entire strategy. I'm not available for this conversation. At first, this might seem too simple, but these words perform 3 surgical strikes at once. First, they withdraw your emotional energy. You stop feeding them your reactions, which is their lifeblood. When you calmly say, I'm not available, you starve their drama engine. Second, they deny supply completely. This phrase sends a crystal clear message. No supply here. The silence creates a psychological void they can't tolerate because their manipulative tactics become useless. Third, they confront their inflated ego. This isn't an attack, it's a mirror. Without your usual reactions, their facade crumbles, and they have to face the shadow they've been avoiding. Jung observed that when you refuse to play their projection game, narcissists must do one of these 2 things: evolve or explode. Evolution means examining their defense mechanisms, rare but possible. Explosion means lashing out desperately, but either way, their true self gets exposed. Delivery and response. The exact phrasing matters. Don't say, I'm done, or add qualifiers that invite debate. It's simply, I'm not available for this conversation. Short, firm, unarguable. Delivery is everything. Tone, even and steady. No anger. Eye contact, direct but calm. Posture, relaxed but confident. Let me show you what this looks like in action. The narcissist leans in with their usual drama. After everything I've done for you, you can't even take 5 minutes to talk. I guess I'm the only one who cares. Most people would scramble to apologize or justify, but you stay calm, meet their gaze, and say, I'm not available for this conversation. Watch what happens. First, there's a flicker of denial. Their practiced mask quivers. Then comes stunned silence as their usual script stalls. You'll see panic in their eyes as they search desperately for their next move. Finally, they'll try to reset frantically. Oh, so now you think you can ignore me? You're impossible. Notice how shaky that anger is. It's fueled by the emptiness your boundary reveals. Without your emotional supply, their persona collapses, handling the aftermath. Here's the crucial part. Narcissists will often retaliate with guilt, rage, or fake hurt to pull you back in. Here's how you stay strong. Use differentiated compassion, their feelings without reopening the boundary. I understand you're upset. This keeps your empathic heart intact while refusing to absorb their chaos. Regulate your energy immediately. Breathe deeply. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 6. If you need space, take a brief break. These micro resets prevent their emotional storm from hijacking you. If they keep pushing, reinforce the boundary. As I said, I'm not available for this conversation. No but or qualifiers. Let your tone show this line is non-negotiable. Become the detached witness, IMP. Watch their reactions like data, not personal attacks. This observer stance prevents you from sliding back into caregiving mode. After the interaction, ground yourself. Place a hand on your heart and say, "My boundaries protect my peace." Then do something nurturing for yourself. A walk, tea, whatever reminds you that your well-being matters. Long-term mastery. To lock in this new power, adopt Jung's blueprint. Do weekly shadow work. Journal about buried fears or resentments. Then compassionately reclaim them. This weakens their projection hooks. Anchor your values daily. Remind yourself why your self-approval matters more than theirs. Let your core values guide you, not your emotions. Build a support circle of fellow empaths where you can share wins and learn together. You're not alone on this path. Cultivate hobbies that answer only to your curiosity. Write, create, explore just for you. This centers your self-worth internally, making external validation optional. Remember Jung's mantra, "I am what I choose to become." Speak it each morning and let it echo in moments of doubt. You now have Carl Jung's secret boundary, NI. 5 simple words that fracture narcissistic control and shield your empathic heart. The formula is simple. 1 boundary plus unwavering calm equals freedom from manipulation. Your turn. Have you used this phrase? Share your experience below. Your story could help another empath find their liberation. If this strengthened your resolve, hit the like and subscribe for more Jung-inspired strategies, and share this with any fellow empath who needs to stand their ground. True strength isn't winning battles, it's mastering yourself. With this last offer boundary, no narcissist can ever shake your peace again.